welcome back to Wreck and Roll. I'm Frenchie, this is Brian, this is Joe.
Wow, look at this. This is
What
how
an
a
intro.
professional does it.
Good night, folks. We're done.
Take notes, Joe.
And we're going to talk about that squirrel.
It's not a squirrel.
Not a squirrel.
Not
It's
a
a squirrel.
You were doing
I don't know what squirrels look like in
Look,
France,
it's a squirrel.
but
That wasn't like the foreshadowing.
French squirrel.
they don't look like that French.
Pepe
That's
Le
not
Pew
like
squirrel?
what?
Skunk?
Oh yeah, it could be a skunk.
All right, so if you guys have not already tuned in, we revealed earlier this week 2 battle cards from Wave 3, which is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Part 1.
Oh, one.
Part one.
Part 1.
Part I.
Three.
Only going to be Part 1 and 2,
How many
I
parts
believe. 2.
Do you believe? Could be 3.
Anyway,
Could be 4.
so if you've not checked that out, go and check that out. We also have for you guys today a character reveal, which is also an upgrade reveal.
Why are you checking with me? I don't have him on me yet.
Because I feel weird looking at the camera because I don't see myself and I don't know how it looks. But I look
Correct.
here and I'm not looking at the camera.
That is correct.
So it's throwing me off. Anyway,
Then maybe I should turn this around so we can't look.
before we lose all of our viewers, let's bring the card on screen.
Oh, bring the card screen out.
That's why we were
We'll
looking
say,
at you.
if you've been paying attention to the last video,
Have you seen it?
did you find him?
Did
It
you
was
find
hard to
It
find.
was very hard to find.
Oh, come on, Joe.
All right, so the card that we have for you guys today is Private Lionizer. He is ground command. He is artillery.
Artillery.
In his starting mode, he is a battle master and he is melee.
Melee.
So, interesting. He's a bot, but he's also
A cat.
yeah. So his stat line is yes, Frenchie. His name is Lionizer. He is a lion.
Is this the first time you've seen this card?
I don't speak English.
Oh my goodness.
We spent like 20 minutes going over this beforehand. So, his stat line in his bot mode, quotation marks that you can't see me doing right now for bot mode, he has 0 attack, he has 8 health, he has 2 defense. Oh, God.
Keep on going.
Natively in this mode, he has
This
bold 4. In case you don't know how Battle Master goes, they begin play in bot mode. They cannot flip into their alt mode.
I don't have an alt mode.
Correct. So they can't flip, and then when they are KO'd, you play it as an upgrade. He is 7 stars, so we're talking like Snarl, Barrage level of power, or at least stars. Shrapnel, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, pretty cool art mode in alt mode. Good God, try saying that 5 times fast.
Do it.
That 5 times
Nope.
fast.
And then he transforms into, after he gets KO'd, into an RS Fire Steel Saber. So
Fire Steel.
he has bold 4. You flip 4 more battle cards when you attack.
You got fire.
And when the upgraded character attacks, you get to plan 1. You may put 1 card from your hand on top of your deck. And then, of course, if he would leave the battlefield, either the character that he's on gets KO'd, or he gets knocked off of that character via Vaporize or Ramming Speed, something like that. You put it into the KO area instead.
Disarm too, I guess. Like
Anything that takes it
bounce
off the
back to your
character.
hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, 7 stars, this is an interesting cost, right? So he's melee, so I think a good, I start thinking about Dinobots here. So, Grimlock, Sludge,
7
and
stars
then
is a lot.
this guy. It is. Bold 4 is nice,
Bold
right?
4 is nice. But I could just get that with Demolisher. But it's not bold and I'm safe from Acid Storm. Bold 4.
It's a tough card to play with, I would say. I wish it was like maybe 1 or 2 attacks. But then
I think the Bold 4 in a heavy orange deck is going to be...
Yeah. I mean, think about what Demolisher does in an orange deck. Like that surprise out of nowhere, just crazy hit.
I know. It's really good. Like if you hit a white, it's just like a lot of damages.
This comes into play with the cards we revealed earlier in the week. Black, orange, black, orange, black, orange.
Yeah.
You get 6 of those, dude. 6 pierce 6, turn 1.
Yes.
Imagine landing 6 damage on the first attack. Ouch.
That's
Unblockable damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see an orange-black deck.
With LIONIZER, yeah. It's going to be good. And,
Oh, it's going to be Lionizer and Demolisher. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Every time you flip, just flip 6 cards constantly.
You know, I would do it, yeah. Because
That's only 13 so far. We could bring 12 with us.
Wheeljack.
Bring Wheeljack.
Grimlock.
Bring
Well,
Wheeljack.
Bring
actually, you know
Grimlock.
what? No. Wheeljack, Lionizer,
Yeah, bold 10.
and
Supercharge
then Demolisher, and then you play like you have 3 star left, so you play all the double orange beats.
7, 6, 13, 13, 9, 22. And then you have all the double oranges. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Back to reality. Brian.
Plan 1 is neat because you get those double oranges in hand in a orange deck, and you don't want them there, so throw them in for the attack is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Or guarantee a white pip so that you know that you're going to flip extra cards out there. Possibility.
Jesus. Good lord. I'll
No,
flip 13 cards.
I like this on Grimlock. I'm having dreams of put
I
on Grimlock,
I wonder if Brian could say
Flip
Grimlock one more time.
flip Grimlock into Downabot mode.
Down
Give
a
him
boot.
bold 3. I got a little bit Canadian there, Joe. Give him bold 3, and then supercharge him. Or no, Dino Chomp.
Oh, yeah.
Dino Chomp to get
Yeah.
another bold 5 on top
No,
of
you're
that.
not putting a blue pip card
That's
in
what.
the
That's
black-orange deck.
4. That's 9. That'd be 12.
Folks, he's doing math on his fingers right now.
It's true. Like you could potentially flip a third of your deck out there. Whew. I like it. That's my new goal.
What
Build
about
Grimlock up to just insane levels of bold.
what about Lionizer, Demolisher, and Nemesis Prime? No, yeah, Nemesis Prime.
Yeah, just bold through the deck.
Both to the deck.
Okay.
It's like
Flip
yo,
6 to 8 every turn.
yes,
Sure. Why not?
2 for the attack, both for
Ready for
white
action.
beat, blah blah blah.
It's kind of a shame that I think Aimless, we saw when they kind of previewed the cards, the guy who's the tough 3 natively guy, you can't pair him into this with Nemesis and just kind of go through your deck constantly.
How much is Aimless?
Wait, isn't he like
Aimless is 7.
Oh, right.
Wait, 7 and 7?
You'd be at 14.
It's 14.
So you can't fit Nemesis.
Oh.
You have to do 11 cost.
Oh. Oh.
You can if your opponent doesn't notice.
What if we have battle cards that is -1 star?
We're not that far yet.
Wait for wave 5.
Maybe.
All right, so I have 2 trivia questions for Joe right now.
Guess how many Joe's gonna guess right.
I believe in you, Joe. Do it.
So Joe, first of all, bring the card back up. You need it for one of the 2 questions.
I need it. It's not gonna help me answer this question.
All right, this is the easier one. So the character on the left who is wielding Lionizer.
Looks like Sideswipe.
It is indeed Sideswipe. And so far,
I don't know Sideswipe's brother. No.
Sunstreaker.
Does he have a brother?
So, are you being serious?
I guess.
Sideswipe and
brother.
Sunstreaker, like they're brothers in the continuity.
Why are they
They're
brothers?
both Lamborghinis.
Do they have the same mother?
Wow, and father. Or stepbrothers.
So
Continue.
Yeah.
anyway, they do like using Sideswipe as the person who's like wielding weapons for this so
Okay.
far, because when we saw Cog, who Pial, Pial, I think is how you pronounce
Pial?
it.
Po.
Pia.
Pial.
Po.
No.
Pia.
He showed us Cog.
Yeah.
Cog in his kind of like his similar after he's KO'd, someone else wears him basically.
Yes.
Also is being used by Sideswipe, which is interesting.
So Sideswipe is coming, is what you're saying.
Po.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Po good.
Sideswipe is going to have a clause that says while you have private Lionizer, RS Fire Steel Saber equipped to him, and do something.
That could be cool.
Follow-up question.
Follow-up question.
Ready?
From your Frenchie.
Yeah.
I would like that. Anyway, not Frenchie because he only knows Gundam. So, Lionizer appeared in G1. So,
Oh, God.
easy question. Was Lionizer a target master?
Yes. Yes, he was a target master.
I'm going to say no.
Remember that episode?
Correct. He was not. So, except for Smashdown, who's a brand new character, the other Battle Masters we've seen have been target masters from G1. Lionizer, however, was not a target master. He was a little partner guy for Action Masters, which, if you remember
If you ask me
correctly,
any question, you're going to lose me. I do not remember anything about him.
Action Masters are Transformers that don't transform. They came out near the end of G1, so essentially just
Transformers that don't transform.
Correct.
And this is called formers.
More than midi eyes.
Less than meets the eye.
So the idea was that they were more articulated than a typical character. They had not quite like G.I. Joe level articulation. They didn't have elbows or
Aren't the ones with the
they didn't have knee joints.
Was
I'm
that
sorry.
the people with the claw inside?
Pretenders are what you're thinking.
Pretenders?
I didn't say
Anyway, Action Masters, to come back to that point.
Full
So
circle.
they didn't transform, but they did have they came either with a vehicle that they were kind of part of, and the vehicle would transform into like a battle station or something.
By the way, Lionizer's right here, in case anyone was wondering.
Didn't we already cover that?
I
Anyway,
don't think so.
or in this case, they came with like a little partner, like buddy type of guy, who transformed from sometimes an animal, sometimes like a little mini robot type of guy, into a weapon or a jetpack.
To
or
a spider
something
doing
similar.
push-ups on a mirror.
Yes. So I'm guessing, Joe, if I were to ask you who Lionizer was partnered with, you probably could not tell me.
I'm going to say Frank.
No.
Who's Frank?
It is a one-syllable name, though.
Wait, are you telling
90s slang, Joe.
90s slang, Vanilla Ice.
That's not slang.
Oh, slang.
Like a slang word.
Oh my god, dude.
How would you describe something as being totally cool?
Tubular.
Cool. No.
Cowabunga.
One syllable, Joe.
I know that one.
One syllable. Good, you know it.
People at home, people at work, I'm trying.
Radical tubular.
Submarine.
Listen, no. One cool, fresh.
Rad.
No.
Rad? Radical.
Rad.
Rad.
So Rad was his partner.
Radical's 3 syllables.
I got it.
Brad was the robot mode. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see if we see some of the Action Masters as characters in Wave 3. So Frenchie has transformed Lionizer, get closer to the camera so they can
Wait, is it
see, into his
like
weapon,
this?
which is kind of like
You're swinging
a...
it, right? Like,
It's like a sword.
the
I
blue
thought
thing
it was
off.
kind of like a chainsaw type
Take
thing.
the
Yeah,
blue
like
thing
the
off.
blue thing is supposed to be like the
The
swish
swish.
of it, like... shwoong.
Okay, basically they take the squirrel, take off his head, and straighten
Spin his head
up
around,
the...
snap his neck, and you bend it down, and then you
Yeah.
shuck it, and then skin it, and then
and
you're
then
good.
put the tail.
Brian's
like
gonna
this.
try and touch something
All right,
first.
we're
Be
like
careful,
we're
something's gonna happen.
off the rails. Let's see. It does kind of look
Yes, the
a little bit like a
swish, right
chainsaw, kind of. Yes, we can see the swish. So people who are not collecting Siege, the Battlemaster guys each have like an energy effect that goes with it. In fact, Joe, you may want to get a couple because there's one guy
Here we
that
go.
comes with 2 good like little energy blasts for Starscream's.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, Joe's out of here.
Bye, Joe.
All right, so any final thoughts? Let's bring him back up
Bring it back.
on Lionizer.
He's a kitty. He looks like Ravage. Ravage's distant cousin. Autobot Scum. Bold 4. Aggro Orange. Black Orange deck. I think we got all the basics.
Uncommon. We may not have mentioned
That's
that.
fantastic.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna bring
uncommon,
up Uncommon 15. He is
Yes.
still a private.
Dude, it's
And,
ruthless. Like literally,
That's it. Yeah, we did the weapon. Co area. Yeah.
they took
Yeah.
the squirrel.
No, we're
And
not
then
saying the word squirrel anymore.
It doesn't
you have
turn
allotted-
into
no, you've
transform
allotted
into
usage of
anything,
word squirrel.
and they just like smash it
Folks, we
into like
apologize.
a
This
sword.
wasn't part of the scripted script.
It's ruthless.
All right, before this goes more off the rails,
Too late.
we're extremely thankful to Wizards of the Coast for allowing us to show you guys Lionizer, who is decidedly not a squirrel.
Correct.
He's a lion. It's right there in the name, Lionizer. And of course, for you guys at home at
It's a
work,
squirrel.
I remember, Joe,
Submarine.
submarines. See, we're pulling it together here. Thank you guys for watching. That was our final Siege spoiler. Make sure to check it out. We'll be doing maybe like every week, every other week. We'll kind of talk about stuff that has been released.
Yeah.
You guys can see our thoughts and our in-depth, highly intelligent analysis of it.
Wrap it up.